Wrangler and Levi's use the same cotton. The Wrangler costs $19. The Levi's costs $60. That extra $41 is not fabric. Here is exactly where it went, and which 6 other brands are running the same play right now. A shirt leaves the factory at $11. Nothing about the product changes, only the story attached to it. By the time it reaches you, the price is $120 because a chain of intermediaries formed between the factory and your wallet, and every one of them took a cut. 7 brands refused to join that chain. No one paid to be on this list. The price was always the story they did not want you to read. 1. Wrangler. Pick up a pair of Wrangler Cowboy Cut Model 13MWZ. They run $13 to $22. Now pick up a pair of Levi's 501S at $50 to $60. Feel the denim before you check the tags. That weight difference is not your imagination. Wrangler printed on the tag, 14.75 ounces of heavyweight broken twill cotton. The Levi's 501 runs approximately 12.5 ounces. You are holding roughly 18% more fabric in the cheaper jean at 40% of the price. Wrangler designed the cowboy cut in 1947. Rodeo tailor Rodeo Ben Lichtenstein built it for working cowboys who needed a jean that would not blow out during an 8-second bull ride or a 12-hour fence repair. The broken twill weave reduces leg twisting that straight twill causes under hard use. The heavier weight exists because thin denim tears. This was an engineering brief, not a fashion brief. Levi's had the same brief until they abandoned it. Through the 1970s and 1980s, Levi's repositioned from workwear into cultural object, celebrity campaigns, fashion collaborations, the 501 becoming the jean you wore to look like something rather than build something. When you sell culture instead of fabric, the fabric gets lighter while the price goes up. Levi's made that trade. Wrangler did not. The weight test in the store aisle costs nothing. You can feel the difference before anything goes in the cart. 2. Carhartt. There are 2 Carhartts. Most people only know the wrong one. The original is the J97 Detroit jacket, 12 ounces ring-spun cotton duck canvas, triple-stitched main seams, blanket-lined body, pleated bi-swing back. That last detail is the panel that lets you swing a tool without tearing a seam. Carhartt has built this jacket to the same specifications since 1889. It retails for approximately $110 to $120. The second Carhartt is Carhartt Whip. In 1989, Swiss designer Edwin Fay began introducing Carhartt to the European market, and by 1994 had established Carhartt Work in Progress as a licensed imprint. Same silhouette, thinner construction, no blanket lining, no bi-swing back panels. The Whip Detroit jacket retails at fashion stockists for $248 to $288. It cannot deliver the range of motion that makes the original suitable for an actual job site. Same name on the label, $130 more on the receipt. None of the construction that earned the reputation. Find the J97 at a workwear retailer and pay $110 for a jacket that has been the answer since before your grandfather was born. 3. Kirkland Signature at Costco. Every mid-tier shirt comes with 4 invoices you never saw. The marketing agency, the wholesale distributor, the retail floor, the logo. None of them touched the garment. Every one of them cashed your check. The Kirkland Signature men's crew neck tee comes in multi-packs, typically under $5 per shirt. 100% cotton, mid-weight construction. It feels like what a $25 single brand tee should feel like, because that is what it is. No marketing budget is sewn into the label. Kirkland jeans were confirmed at $16.99 a pair in October 2025. The supply chain here is short. The factory built it, Costco bought it, it landed on a shelf. One note, the tech pant now runs predominantly synthetic. The jeans and crew neck tees remain predominantly cotton as of 2025. Check the label before anything goes in the cart. 4. LL Bean. $1.7 billion in 2024 revenue, still owned by the founding family. When LL Bean had a strong 2024, the money did not go to outside shareholders. Instead, 5,500 employees received a 6.5% bonus, half in cash, half into retirement accounts. The North Face answers to VF Corporation. Columbia answers to a stock price. That pressure migrates into the price of the jacket you are buying. LL Bean has no such pressure. The Bean boot is built at LL Bean's Brunswick, Maine facility. Rubber bonded to a leather upper. Leon Woodbine designed it in 1911, sold the first 100 pairs, got 90 back because the stitching failed, refunded every customer, and rebuilt it. Nobody has found a reason to change it since. It retails for $149. A Stride-Wise reviewer documented a pair purchased in 1992, still in active use in March 2026. $149 for a boot built in an American facility by a company with no investor demanding an exit. 5. Uniqlo. Toray Industries engineers materials for aerospace manufacturers, athletic programs, and medical device companies. Then they partnered with Uniqlo. The Heat Tech line was built by Toray and Uniqlo together, engineered from scratch, not sourced from a commodity supplier. The fabric traps body moisture and converts it to insulating warmth. Most fashion brands do not have a fabric research program. Uniqlo built one, runs one, and prices the output under $25. Uniqlo sells a Supima cotton tee for $24.90. Ralph Lauren sells a comparable Supima cotton tee for $85. Same fiber certification, same extra long staple cotton grade. The difference is the Polo Pony, the lifestyle campaign, and 4 layers of distribution markup. Uniqlo contracted the fabric directly and passed the difference to the buyer. 6. Dickies 874. Flip any pair of pants inside out before checking the price tag. Find the inseam. Press your thumbnail against an inch of stitching and look for triple needle reinforcement at the inner thigh, seat, and waistband. The Dickies 874 has it, along with a factory-applied stain release treatment and a crease woven into the fabric, not pressed in. It costs between $18.97 and $24.99. The designer chino market borrowed the silhouette and charges $150 for the result without the construction spec. One thing worth tracking, Dickies changed hands in 2025 for $600 million. The 874 survived the last corporate transition. Whether the specs survive this one is an open question. Run the seam test on a current pair and you will be the first to know. 7. Land's End. Brooks Brothers built its signature shirt on Supima cotton, a pinpoint weave, and a breast pocket. In 2016, they removed the pocket from the standard Oxford cloth button-down, calling it a return to the original design. That is not heritage. That is billing framed as history. The archive version now retails at $158.50 with no pocket. The pocket became a separate purchase category on their own website. The Land's End Hyde Park Oxford sits at approximately $30. Finer pinpoint construction, softer, cleaner drape, Supima cotton throughout, and it has the pocket. Brooks Brothers charges $158 for the memory of a pocket they removed themselves. Land's End charges $30 and kept everything. 7 brands, 1 pattern. Every one of them cut out the intermediary standing between the factory and the buyer and put that money back into the product. Wrangler kept the engineering brief when Levi's traded it for celebrity campaigns. Carhartt built a jacket in 1889 that outperforms the $288 version wearing its name. Kirkland eliminated 4 markup layers and put the savings on a warehouse shelf. LL Bean told outside investors no for over a century. Uniqlo built a fabric lab with an aerospace partner and priced the output at $25. Dickies engineered a $20 pant that outperforms a $150 designer chino at every stress point. Land's End kept the pocket Brooks Brothers quietly removed. The price was always the story. It just needed someone to read it out loud.